Hello and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan and this is your weekly news and pre-order video covering all of the new releases from Forge World and Games Workshop. I want to say a huge welcome to all of you new subscribers over the past week, all of you regular viewers, you current subscribers, you members, thank you. There's a few of you that are fast approaching 2 years membership, and you get a little, a Warlord Titan picture next to your name to show your commitment to the channel. So thank you guys. And everyone that uses the Element Games affiliate link, it's in the description of every video. You just click that before you make a purchase, every time you make a purchase. So it might be worth just clicking the link and then saving that page to your favorites, and then that'll work. And then at the checkout, if you also put this channel's crystal code in, you will receive double the number of crystals, which you can then build up your crystals and use them all on a big purchase from Element. So thank you to everybody that does that. For the people that are already subscribers and you live in, I don't know, America, and you can't be a member for whatever reason, or you can't get anything shipped from Element, because I know Games Workshop's shipping policy is a bit odd because they don't allow that. You can actually now on the channel hit a special thanks, which is like the love heart with a $sign or whatever. And so if there's a particular video that's really helped you or you've really enjoyed from my humor, you can just hit the super thanks now, and you can obviously do that in the live streams that I do. So thank you everyone for your support. I can't do this without you. All of your comments and your live stream comments and things, they really motivate me to keep going with this daily content. I'm thoroughly enjoying all the Horus Heresy unboxings and reviews and things right now, so I want to keep going with those. If you didn't already know, I'll be trying to cover 6 full legions over these months, so yeah, any support is hugely appreciated. Right, let's get into the video then. So, on the Warhammer community, we'll go back about a week as we normally do. So that would be the 16th of July. Quite a bit of news over this past week that I wanted to cover. So, from the 16th, the Saturday, we had a look at the pre-orders, and they consisted of a number of books. We've got the final installment in the trilogy from the Vaults of Terror by Chris Raitt. This one's called The Dark City. If you haven't picked any of these up, well worth picking up. I think he wrote them, well, he wrote the other 2 before the 2 books covering Alea and Valerian. And he's my go-to chap for Custodes and Death Guard, actually. I really like his the way he describes both of those factions. Yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to reading the final installment in this trilogy. Then you had The Vulture Lord by Richard Strachan and The Rose at War by Danny Ware. She normally writes a few Sisters of Battle novels, specifically Bloody Rose as well. Got Dominion in paperback and The Twice Dead King Ruin by Nate Crowley, and a few other novels in different languages. For some reason, they brought out the Knight Questoris in there again. The main reason is that they've also bundled in the Chaos Knights transfer sheet, because that's the main reason why you'd build a Chaos Knight Despoiler. Despoilers are pretty cool, actually, because you can have like the dual battle cannons and all kinds of things, but I don't think it includes 2 battle cannons. But anyway, you can build a Knight Despoiler. You've got the Kill Team Nachman book in paperback, and then you've got a few Chaos releases. So this is the Chaos releases we kind of sort of should have had a couple of weeks ago, I think. You've got the Kill Team Legionaries. It's a normal Legionary box set of 10 Chaos Space Marines, but with the upgrade sprue that you got with the Nachman set. Then you've got Kill Team Corsair Void Scarred. You can also make some Void Reavers, I think they are, as the other set. Then you've got this book, Warhammer World, with the exhibition ticket. And that was it for last week's pre-order. So not many things. And this weekend there's a lot more to pre-order. Oh, you also had Kabanda as well, right here. That was the sort of day before. But yeah, absolutely incredible, massive Bloodthirster Demon. Then we had a paint-a-thon, join them on a paint-a-thon. And then the same day we had on Sunday, or usually about 6 o'clock, they have the preview for the pre-orders the next week. So the Chaos Cultists are up for pre-order today. I have pre-ordered them. You will see them next weekend or Monday, I think, on the channel. Then you've got the Dark Commune. Again, you will see them, including these wraiths from Lord of the Rings. That's what they remind me of. I think you can change the banners and things to, for their icons. Interesting kit, that one. You got the Chosen, which came out in the Eldritch Storm box set, I think. Eldritch Omens, sorry. You got the Warpsmith, which also came out in that set. You've got Warpforge. Again, Games Workshop, I don't know why you're doing this. These models have been out for 3 years now. I would have rather them just, created a brand new Venom Crawler box set, maybe with different weapons and things, and maybe a different Obliterated set. Even though they've changed the weapons now to be, warp weapons or whatever they are, it would be cool to have some different looking Obliterators. They've done away with the Mutilators as well. Maybe having a Mutilator Obliterator combination box set where you have 3 of them. I don't know, but they're massive, aren't they, these Obliterators? Then the big news was they started to release some more Warhammer Horus Heresy miniatures. Finally, after that big release, they're now trickling some releases. We've still got the normal Contemptor, we've still got the Predator, the Sakaran, and the ranged version of this Leviathan Dreadnought. It's fantastic that this is coming out in plastic. Finally, I think it's a really good decision that they've made. It is a bit smaller than Primaris Dreadnought, putting that out there. So yeah, if you're familiar with that size, I think it looks great in that pose. There is a difference in both the top of the head, these shoulder pauldron type things, the chest plate and the groin plate, compared to the ranged version. So just bear that in mind, that if you think about getting 2 and you're worried that they're going to look the same except for the arms, they're not. They're going to look quite different. So feel free to pick up 2. Yeah, you've got the different weapons there for the chest or torso mounted, and you've got the Volkite calivers, I think they are. You've got a Siege Claw and a Siege Drill. Not a massive fan of that Siege Drill. But you've got enough. You've got the sprue in there to make 2 with the claw, or 2 with the drill, or 1 of each. Wondering how well that is to magnetize. I'm hoping you just need to magnetize this bit. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? If you just magnetize that, where that ring is. Yeah, and then as a separate entry, because I did put this on the Instagram, and it says Leviathan Siege Dreadnought Close Combat Weapons frame. So they are selling a frame individually. Now, although you're getting 4 weapons, you're getting 2 arms. But still, £16 for this, compared to £15.50 for 1 arm and 1 weapon from Forge World. Yeah, you can see why this is quite a big deal at the moment. Then you got Space Marine Conquests, the Devastation of Baal Special Edition. And that's it's only 1,250 of these, so very short run. Written by Guy Haley. And then McFarlane Toys Chaos Space Marines, and artist proof, so you can just paint it. There's a lot of detail on that. They're getting more and more detail on these, aren't they? And then you've got an Intercessor. And then this was on Warhammer Plus, so you had a battle report, yet to watch that, and some painting guide for Horns, Teeth and Claws. You had a retinue episode. You could add flashy flexibility to your Eldari armies with a band of void scarred Corsairs. So this is the Kill Team Eldari Corsairs that was in that box set, in the Nakman box set. You can now buy them separately. So yeah, and equip them with some pretty decent weapons. I'm yet to build mine and do a review. I will get around to it. I just thought it would be best to kind of cover most, of the Eldari releases first before I went back to them. Because I will go back to them. I will get a combat patrol and things. This was a pleasant surprise. This Votan Sagittar, Sagittor, ATV. Is it Warhammer 40k? I don't know. Some of these squats just don't look 40k to me. Maybe the heavy bolters do, but everything else, yeah. I just really want to use it for my Genestealer cults. I could just imagine like Genestealers all over this. Familiar looking weapons, I guess. Yeah, they look quite happy piloting their ATV. Rotmire Creed rise up from their swamp to share their deadly toxins. You've got Necromunda, the Syndicate, a little fellow there. A brother and sister, apparently. And the exotic pet with lots of eyes. Oh wow, I like the weathering on that auto gun. That needs a good clean or something, doesn't it? Rumour engine, some kind of mace thing with some gloved fingers. Citadel colour app, so the app's just got better. Kill team, choosing the right operatives for the kill team. Battle report article, Black Library. So you've got another book by C.L. Werner. So at the start of the year there was this Gothgul Hollow book, and now we've got Briardark. So this one is by, so this is a second act, and it's by C.L. Werner. I need to get the Gothgul Hollow book actually, first of all, if it's still around. Horns of Hashut bring misery, death and fiery destruction. New edition of Warcry. From Cultist to Demagogue. Look, you go Cultist and then Demagogue, or you go Cultist and then you go Accursed and then you go Torment. Oh dear. So we've still got Accursed and Torments and the Possessed to come. So we've still got 3, you know, more box sets of Chaos Space Marine units. That'd be great if they're next weekend. We've also got that awesome looking Demon Prince coming. So there's still a few things for Chaos Space Marines. I just wish that there was more. This is the thing, I always say this with Chaos. I just wish there were more. I think there's just Chaos Demons coming as well for 40k finally. So maybe we'll get some new models for them. I don't know, but we do have that new Demon Prince. You know, the more and more that they release for Chaos and Chaos Space Marines and things, the more I would be inclined to pick up like the Chaos Warhound Titan or a Chaos Reaver Titan, you know, for the army. Even though it's a very small army, you know, definitely compared to Space Marines, I'd probably say I've got more Custodes than Chaos Space Marines. You got Middle Earth range rotation, so some of these models will be disappearing. Sunday the 11th of September, that's nice, it gives you plenty of time, sort of save up and think what you want to pick up before they disappear. So I wish they did more of that. Take on the Might of the Warmaster with a free download for the Warhammer Horus Heresy. So another great little article with some missions. Horus Heresy Thursday, had a look at the White Scars helmets. The helmets are amazing. They just, with the gold for the armor studs as well on the pauldrons. I mean, they look fantastic. The helmets are one of the best looking helmets I've seen actually, for the legions. And the shoulder pauldrons, yeah, you've got the lightning. That's what White Scars are all about. And you're technically getting 5 different ones, but duplicated. Look, prepare for Kill Team, Into the Dark by reliving Warhammer's greatest boarding actions. This is an interesting article about different boarding actions throughout, you know, 40k and Horus Heresy and things. Then you've got Be'lakor. Be'lakor's chosen. Heed the war cry and head towards Narwood. So they look pretty nice. I like them. Look at that, like samurai type dude. Gonna have to get some of them. Look at that. Centurion Marshal. Then combos to make your Chaos characters worthy of the god's attention, and then become a fearless tunnel czar with these top tips for conquering the caverns. And that was it for the news. So quite a lot of news to kind of get through. let's jump on over to Forge World's web store, where I don't think there's anything to pre-order because Kabanda was last week to pre-order, so people should be getting theirs today. Because look, there's no, pre-order. There's just Kabanda and the Squat Prospectors Vartigin Exo Driller, and that is it. And obviously all those paints. So that's it from Forge World. Nothing new. But what I will say, and credit to Forge World, is Legion specific things go out of stock. Like, I don't know, the companions, for instance. And then I clicked email me, and within a couple of days, literally 2 days, they went back into stock, and now they're out of stock again. So my best advice, as always, if you're planning to get anything from Forge World and it's out of stock, log in and then hit email me, and get your friends to do that as well. And the more they get, I think that sends them a message. Look, we there's quite a few customers here that want to get these. So although they're not releasing a lot of new things on Forge World now, they are restocking, and I just wanted to give them a bit of credit for that. The Morbius, should I say, it is out of stock at the moment, but it was out of stock, then it was in, now it's back out of stock. No doubt they'll make some more. So don't lose heart if you see some of the Legion specific units that are out of stock. Just hit that email me button, and be patient, work on your Legion, all those good things. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to say, something about Forge World there. Let's go on over to Games Workshop, have a look at all this chaos. So reinforce your Chaos Space Marines, bolster your Heretic Astartes army with loads of new miniatures. Yep, and then you've got the Leviathan. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I probably would have had the Leviathan there and then the Chaos there, but for everybody that didn't get the Eldritch Omens, I want to call it, box set, you can now get some of these models that you couldn't get before. So let's go on new and exclusive, and we go on to pre-orders. 21 pre-orders apparently. You all, and we go high to low. Right, so you've got the Renegades and Heretics collection. You've got basically the new releases and that. Do you actually? I don't think you get the codex. It's very naughty. No, that's shocking. They should have included the codex with it. So you just get the framed art print. That's odd. So you get the Cultists, the Dark Commune, the Chosen, the Warpsmith, and the Obliterators and Venom Crawler, and the art print for £189. Yeah, I mean, you're really only getting 10 Cultists, 10 special troops, an HQ, and a couple of other things. Then you've got the Leviathan Siege Dreadnought with claw and drill weapons. They will be releasing a ranged version of this in a not too distant future, I hope. £47.50, not too bad. You can have your Volkite, Calivers, I keep calling them Culverins, or your Heavy Flamers, and then you can have different chest plates, different cowls, different groin armor. Okay, so it's going to be the standard Leviathan sprue then. Okay, so that's the feet and some of the legs. That's the body and the power plant, the exhausts even. That's your close combat sprue that's going to be sold separately. And then that's the, specific. Okay, so different chest plates and things. Okay, so you're basically getting 3 sprues that are for the Leviathan, and then this extra 4th sprue that is to do with what kind of weapons it's got. So you can have it with 2 claws if you really want to be mean, and you can have it with a drill and a claw, or you can have it with two drills. You need to get yourself a drop pod if you're getting one of these close combat focused ones. I mean, they're quite survivable anyway, but there's a lot of nasty weaponry out there, ranged weaponry. So you want to be launching it in a drop pod. They are £75 on Forge World. Just putting that out there. But yeah, really, really nice. 153 plus components. That's quite a deal. I always say over 120 or so components, that's quite a big kit. So 150 is, yeah, it's very nice. So yeah, that's great that that's there. Price, I don't know about that. I mean, the resin ones are what, 58? Yeah, but they are Legion specific, and you know, they're always going to be more expensive because there's not going to be as many people buying them, if that makes sense, because people that will buy Legion specific Dark Angels Leviathan will only be using Dark Angels, whereas everybody can buy this for any Legion and use it. So there's always that factor in that they won't sell as many, that they, you know, have it at a high price. But £47.50, I was more expecting sort of 40 or 42. This is more expensive than the Redemptor, and the Redemptor has more weapons, kind of, and it's bigger. But let's face it, this looks cooler. Anyway, I just want to make that comparison. Let's go back and we'll have a look at this. Devastation of Baal. Now, this is the moment. Is it out of stock? It is. Thank you, scalpers. Thank you very much. 1,250 copies have already been scooped up and are currently making their way to eBay for £89. Oh, 95. 150. Buy it now. Go for it, guys. Yeah. Let's make an extra £105. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go back and we'll have a look at these other units that are available. So, Warpforged, Venom Crawler, Obliterators. That's not too bad, especially if you get it at like a discount or something. But I don't think you can get it from Element. This is one of the packs that I don't think they'll create like a box art or anything. So it's going to be in a bag. Maybe it would be in a white box. So 42.50 is it's all right, I guess. It's all right. It's not too bad. I would have expected to pay £20 for the Venom Crawler anyway. So, you know, £10 each for the Obliterators isn't too bad. You've got the Legionaries, which is quite expensive now. £40 for 10 Space Marines. I know you're getting the extra sprue, and I know that 10 Space Marines are like £35 anyway, but still, it's a bit of a sting, isn't it? However, we could go down the Horus Heresy, but we won't. 40k Kill Team Corsair Void Scarred, £35, again, £35 for 10. There are two sort of kits in this anyway, so you can build your Void Reavers or Void Scarred. I think the Void Scarred are the specific ones. The Void Reavers are just the, you know, make what you want. You've got the Chosen, £35 for 5. If you thought £35 for 10 Chaos Space Marines was pricey, yeah, I mean, I expect to pay £35 for 5 from Forge World. Okay, I know the companions were 70, but still. Then you've got the Dark Commune, £30 for 5. That's a bit more like it. I still think it should be like £25 max though. You've got the Kill Team Nakman box, £27.50 for this book. Softback. You've got the Cultists, £27.50 for 10. Yeah, that should be like 20 quid max. The McFarlane toys, Chaos Space Marine Artist Proof and Intercessor Artist Proof, £24.99 for those. You've got the Chaos Space Marine there for £24.99. You've got the exhibition and the ticket for £24. I might pick that up when I'm actually there. I don't know, it might just be a online exclusive. You've got the Warpsmith for £24. I honestly thought he was going to be more expensive, like 27, but no, I still would have rather him be like 22, but he does have a different option for the axe. He can have a hammer and he can have a different helmet. He can have a helmet on instead. A couple of books are no longer available, which is quite odd for them to do now. You've got the Leviathan Thicc Dreadnought Close Combat Weapons Frame. Now, alright, £16 for a single sprue. I like that they've done it, and you can see they are the full arms. It's not just like this little bit. So it is the sprue. So, you know, It seems like with these, they want you to magnetize the full arm rather than this bit. That's where they're going. You get 4 weapons in the sprue, but 2 arms. So you really have to make the choice of, which 2 you want out of those, unless you can actually magnetize these tips of the weapons. But I think it's odd that they've done this. However, if you've already magnetized your Leviathan, or you want to get the ranged Leviathan later, and you only want to buy 1, that's good, because you just have to buy 1 for £47.50 and then buy this sprue for 16, and then that saves you a bit of money because you don't need to buy 2 Leviathans, which, let's face it, are £47. Do you really want to be spending £94 or £95 on 2 Dreadnoughts? I mean, the answer for me is yes, but for some of you that might be a no. The only downside for this is it is online only for the sprue, so you're going to have to buy it direct from Games Workshop. You don't get a discount, and you're going to have to fork up £3.50 or so for the shipping. So it's going to be closer to £20, which is already almost half price of a full Leviathan. Anyway, that's that. So it's nice that they've done that. It does make more sense doing it that way than having both the ranged and the melee in one box set. Although that would have been a good idea too, I think. But you can say that would have doubled the price to £32, and would you spend £32 on just a load of weapons as opposed to 47? I know it's still a saving, but you can buy the Leviathan at a discount for 38. For £6 more, you can get a full brand new Leviathan. So yeah, a lot of maths going on today with these, and what's the best kind of option to go for. But I hope that's helped. I've enjoyed making this video today, so thank you so much for joining me. So please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below, what you think of all these pre-orders and how many Leviathans have you pre-ordered today. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for watching. The Emperor protects.